For those of you wondering which are this year's richest companies, we've come up with a list of the first 10. Though there are many variables to take into consideration when talking about such a list, we've comprised and ordered it based on the previous year's revenues of each of the companies listed here. Contrary to what many people would think, it's not the tech companies that dominate this list but the ever-present oil and gas industry, and it's not U.S. companies that are most present on it either. Though Walmart tops the list, it's followed closely by Chinese companies, demonstrating that China has an expanding financial muscle. With big players controlling most industries, it's no wonder that the revenues they make every passing year reach hundreds of billions. Most of them acquired other smaller companies in the race to higher and higher profits and are looking forward to control most of the market share in an attempt to gain everything for themselves. Let's see which are the 10 richest companies in the world in 2018. ExxonMobil, $205 billion. The largest public oil and gas company in the world by market value, ExxonMobil is an American multinational corporation with headquarters in Irving, Texas, U.S. It's the direct descendant of John D. Rockefeller's Standard Oil Company, established back in 1870, later named Exxon. It's also the largest of the 6 big oil companies of the world, and the leader of the industry all the way from profits to safety standards, though during the last few years, it started showing holes in its revenues and balance sheet, losing a few spots on this list. Apple Incorporated. $215.6 billion. The popularity of Apple didn't come in vain, as it's the world's most profitable public company. Its great story, combined with some of the best innovations in the computer and phone industry, made it one of the most known companies in the entire world. Apple Incorporated was established back in 1977 by Steve Jobs, Ronald Wayne, and Steve Wozniak. The trio and their philosophy made an immense impact in the computer revolution that took place in the world during the 70s and the 80s. Nowadays, Apple operates around 500 stores in almost 20 countries of the world. Berkshire Hathaway, $223.7 billion. Berkshire Hathaway, with headquarters in Omaha, Nebraska, was established in 1889 and has since become a conglomerate of diverse companies, among which there are big names like Geico, Burlington Northern, Flight Safety International and Helzberg Diamonds. Its $488 billion market cap in 2017 placed it in the top 5 largest public traded companies in the whole world, but the company became widely known due to Warren Buffett's leadership and investment mastery. The company's last year revenues of $223.7 billion place it at number 8 on list. Royal Dutch Shell, $240 billion. Part of the 6 so-called supermajors, the biggest oil and gas companies of the world, the British-Dutch company Royal Dutch Shell, known more as simply Shell, took birth in 1907 and now runs its business in over 70 nations worldwide, producing around 3.7 million barrels of oil every day. The company has its headquarters in The Hague, Netherlands, and is listed on both the London and New York stock exchanges with one of the highest market caps on the globe. Among its usual involvement in the exploration, production, refining and distribution of petroleum, Royal Dutch Shell is also involved in the renewable energy field of biofuels and wind. Volkswagen, $240.3 billion. The largest car maker today, judging by its sales worldwide, Volkswagen People's Car in German is a German automobile company based in Wolfsburg, Germany, founded in 1937 by the German Labor Front with the purpose of building a car that was affordable to the average citizen, hence its name. Volkswagen has as its main markets Germany and China, and is the company behind other very well-known car brands such as Audi, Skoda, Seat, Scania, MAN, or the top-notch Lamborghini, Bentley and Bugatti.